So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the? You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with that hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Y'all see the title. We always keep something cracking on the menu on the 7 C's and the 3 G's. Jeter, Google Gang. With no further ado, let's see what Simon said the jury Diddy will be up to.
Suge, I gotta ask you about this Puffy trial. How you feeling about it, man? What's your prediction?
Well, you gotta remember one thing. Diddy is an FBI informant. He's been one a long time. So I don't believe that he's gonna go to prison. And if he do, it'll be for something very, very small. It wouldn't be nothing what the people think.
I don't even think there are any very, very small charges on the table. I don't know what Suge talking about.
I don't think he's going to go nowhere long. And at the same time, you got to look at it. The best witness they had is KPD. KPD been an informant for a very, very long time. And KPD is getting ready to go to trial for the murder of Tupac. KPD said it. Everybody else know it. And KPD says the money came from Puffy to kill Tupac and myself. So if they really wanted Puffy that bad, KPD would have could have deal with them.
Man, KPD is so not credible. But no, man, I don't know what are you talking about?
Down that stand and broke it down. That'd have been the RICO right there. That'd have been murder for hire right there. And so on. KPD son is dealing with Corey. Corey is the guy that started Bad Boy with Puffy, with drug money. Corey go to prison. I think he got life for the drugs. Puffy got Corey pardoned. Corey lives in L.A. We never knew about Corey. I never knew how Corey looked until recently when a bitch sent me the pictures. Now, Corey is in the line thing living out here. Corey giving KPD's son money to help KPD. If the dots don't connect, what do? Why is it a guy who went to prison for selling drugs, Puffy got him a pardon? You from New York? Or you from the East Coast? Why are you hiding out on the West Coast? And why are you worried about how much time KPD gets? Why are you thinking you don't have no money? You got the money that Puffy gives you. So why would Puffy need to give KPD's son money to help his father? That's the question right there.
Still got too much time on his hands to think. It's evident all these thoughts are invasive thoughts. He can't help but think all this shit out. Just imagine all the thoughts we go through in a day dealing with shit we actually out here dealing with and doing. And he has an overload, a warehouse, a surplus of his history, but nowhere to take that energy now. So his brain is overactive, his imagination, his memory, that thing is processing harder than it ever has.
Corey has been dark for a long time. What I mean by dark, he been in the cut. But you know, the oldest game in the world, if you like the bitch, and the bitch know, and the bitch is where you lay your head at. When she leaves, when you lay your head at, who you think she calling, let know where you lay your head at. It's a dangerous game. So when you put all that together, that the answers are there, how could you not say they don't want to see Puffy get life? The FBI is the most powerful people in the world. They're the government. They have great prosecution people. Look at the prosecution rate. I think it's maybe 92, 98%.
That's why I don't know how you think Puffy dealing with the most powerful people, according to you, Simon, he finna get off with something small. You think they wasting their time going through all this? Stop it.
If you was just looking at it, you wouldn't think the prosecutors, as great as they are, that they was really trying to get this man off the streets. Me personally, everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves to make their life better. If God can forgive, who am I or any of you people to feel that we're bigger than God? I just know this. If I was Puffy, I said it a long time ago, I'd have took it in my own hands and humanized myself. He had no felons. They're not talking about the drugs if they know he was being drug trafficking. They're not talking about scratching the serial number of firearms. They're not talking about nothing. They basically just, these are the two things that happen. Either they're just saying, we rocking everybody to sleep. The public, Puffy, his attorneys, and we just gonna outright railroad because we can. Or they're not doing a hard job because they don't want to get life because he did too many great things for them. But if I was Puffy, I'd did some time and got it out the way. Because if he go in there and do a little time, he was going to feel he paid some debt to society.
That's one thing you say about Simon, bro. He ain't never marked out from doing no time. I'm not giving him no props for it, but when you start putting on them gangster boots and that gangster jacket, that is a high risk that you running. And he knew that, and he ain't never like, recent years he's getting older, it's like he talking a way too much. Like that time is really kicking his ass. But up until this point, it's like he always done took his lick on the chin and kept ticking.
You start off where he left. If he get no time, the street's going to know the deal's been cut. If you get no time, nobody in the industry is going to fuck with him. It's going to be a bad problem for him because Puffy got to have security 24 hours a day. It ain't Puffy can get out of jail and start his own car up and drive around and live life. Him without security, he know he on borrowed time. So he had to have security. Him without drugs, shit, he probably wouldn't be able to have a conversation with nobody. He probably wouldn't be able to look nobody in the eye. He probably wouldn't even be able to bag a bitch. So,
Shit. Yeah, man, this world is diabolical. It's bitches right now and saying like, shit, I wouldn't have said shit. These dumb bitches, you know what I mean? Man, stop it.
those two things, it's a must. Those two things, is very
He still got Young Miami waiting on him.
expensive. There's not one person in the world that can't beat drugs. I'm going to say this before I go. If you look at the industry from the 60s to now, every artist has a drug dealer that get taken care of by the majors.
But Suge, why is you telling this if that's the case? Selling drugs are not legal. These are illegal activities. Why are you a whistleblower now? What the fuck?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And you saying this shit on the, that's crazy.
You know, it's just certain things that certain people can go down the street and they'll pull us over. Certain people can go down the street, they know they got cocaine on them, they know they got pills on them, they know they got drugs on them, right? And they know they got guns on them, but they're not going to fuck with them. You get a guy that can be on the podcast and talk about all day how tough he is. And he's a little man and know he got to carry a gun, and the gun is not his gun because he don't fucking have a gun. They're not going to pull him over. If they do find a gun on him, they're not going to do anything. But at the end of the fucking day, Puffy is going to surprise you guys. Because what you think he's going to get, I don't believe he's going to get. When it comes to Keefy D,
I bet you Puffy get at least as much time as you guys should. No less than 28 on my mama, if he found guilty. And I believe he will get found guilty.
if Puffy don't do well on the promises he got to keep doing, somebody's going down. And it's going to be somebody that has nothing to do with Puffy case. It might be a motherfucker in L.A., New York, Miami, down south. It's somebody that the FBI wants. And if Puffy can bring them down or get out and bring them down, that's what he's going to do. Corey probably working on it right now. That's probably why he posted up in L.A. trying to see who's doing what.
It's a wrap for Diddy.
Who's selling what.
Ain't none of that going on.
Because at the end of the day, why would you want to be in the lion's den just to be way out here to tell on people if it's not your people? Because you know you can't go back east to tell on your own people. So you'll be on the West Coast to tell on our people. That's the way it is. That's what it's going to happen. And pretty soon everybody will know.
Chunk of my fingers when they take me a flick. 30 or better when we load up clips. My cup get low, this bitch know that I'm lit. Tryna fire out this wood but can't find my bitch. Chunk her the deuces, I get a new bitch. Michigan logos, that mafia shit. Box, Chevy on foes with the pipes on that bitch. It don't get no better than this. It's that mafia shit. Nah, it don't get no better than this. I'm the truth, nigga, get off my dick. I'm a mafia crib. Michigan logo on the back of the whip. Michigan logo on my flesh, boy, this shit to the death. Don't wanna slide, then I'm straight to the neck. Pass for a bag, then I'm straight to the set. My cup on full, with a gang of more wet. Wanna beef with the set? Bring a gang of your best. From the big to the little, from the babies to the tiny, from the infants to the newborns, with the locs where you find me. From the players to the hustlers, even the non-affiliates. He ain't from the hood, but he was born in it. Blood blue in my veins, I'm born with it. Daddy, uncles, brothers, and cousins, they did it. Since a kid, I grew up seeing Crippin', no cap. Michigan jersey, this a throwback. Ain't gotta holler mafia, they know that. Chunk of my fingers when they take me a flip. 30 or better when we load up clips. My cup get low, this bitch know that I'm lit. Tryna fire out this wood, but can't find my bitch. Chunk her the deuces, I get a new bitch. Michigan logo, that mafia shit. Box, Chevy on foes with the pipes on that bitch. It don't get no better than this. It's that mafia shit. Top off the Remy Martin, I hit my targets. These bitch ass niggas ain't got me started. A push of a button and I can start it. He ain't take the deal, cuz 40. Spark that pistol the first night I bought it. Chunk of my fingers when they take me a flick. Yeah, that. It's a Chevy SS sounding just like a Hellcat with 2 pipes on it. I said it, I stand on it. Off the back, like I'm from the 40s. What you know about gold trophies? Gold chains and gold rags on me. Only politic with real homies. I know all my big homies. We put the hood on the map, hopping out of scat pack. All blue hat that say Baymax. The motherfucking truth. Why the fuck would I make it up? We be putting belt to ass. Them niggas don't play with us. They hit me up and I'ma holler mafia crip. On the count of 2, take my flick. Yeah, that. Chunk of my fingers when they take me a flick. 30 or better when we load up clips. My cup get low, this bitch know that I'm lit. Tryna fire out this wood, but can't find my bitch. Chunk her the deuces, I get a new bitch. Michigan logo, that mafia shit. Box, Chevy on foes with the pipes on that bitch. It don't get no better than this. It's that mafia shit. Yeah, that. Big M's, that was to be exact. Mafia crib. Holla which one I say all of them. Believe that.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!